Hi Capri, how you guys? Anna and Capri here. Well, just Anna because Capri is all excited. My guide dog just getting ice, taking a break from the harness. We are sitting right here on this beautiful Sunday Earth Day. And I'm just sitting here, guys, in front of a water fountain that is in this. I'm here in the city of Fullerton, Southern California, my beautiful city. And hopefully, I'm videotaping this water fountain that is right in this plaza. Behind, right in front of me, there are different businesses, and hopefully, I'm showing over here to the left. It's a nail salon where I just did my nails. And Capri was so good. Capri, my guide dog, she just waited patiently. We also went to have lunch and she just waited. So I'm going back to show Capri right now. She is just taking a break. Capri's the best guide dog ever. And it's beautiful. It's a sunny day. The air is blowing, very nice. And right in front of me is the water fountain that has three sections, and the water is falling on the first, second, and third section. And I was told that there are flowers. There are small flowers that are red, pink, and yellow, I was told. And over here to the right is Barnes and Nobles that Amy, who's describing everything for me, she loves Barnes and Nobles. They have a Starbucks in there, so she loves coming into Barnes and Nobles, grabbing a cold coffee, and getting all the books that she can get, right? Anyway, just sitting in front of the water fountain, which is on a cul-de-sac right there, cars coming from three different directions. I don't know, just listening to the water and getting a description reminded me of, how water is my favorite sound, of course. And the water sound has something that I have always used as a point of reference and a way to, for my orientation and finding places. I don't know for you, but water, I don't know, just besides loving water, is something that I have used since I started losing my sight. I have retinitis pigmentosa, so I lost my sight gradually. And for a while, I could see the water throughout the years, but I learned to use the water sound as something that would help me, find places, use that as a point of reference. I don't know, I'm just thinking about Cal State Fullerton, where I got my degrees. And at Cal State Fullerton, they have a beautiful, beautiful water fountain right in front of the university. And I used that for many years. Whenever I got lost, I used to just pay attention and, look for the water sound, or I would ask people for the, sometimes you ask people what is whatever building and they didn't know. So I learned to ask for the main, the water fountain that was at the main entrance of the university. And I used that as a point of reference, as many of you know, here in the United States, having water fountains in different, in plazas, businesses, I don't know, just medical areas. They usually have water fountains. I guess there's just something beautiful to have as a decoration, nice. But just having this description right here, I was thinking when there is a cul-de-sac area is something that is not easy for someone that is totally blind and not very safe, I guess. But the water, it is a point of reference. It's a way to help us orientate ourselves, just the way we usually do with different sounds. Very often people ask me, how do I cross the street, especially in those areas that are very busy, with traffic. And my response is always that we use traffic. We use our parallel traffic to cross the street. Of course, we have to be very careful and pay attention with, where the cars are coming from, and we have to pay attention because we do cross the street going with the traffic. So if I'm going to cross the street, I have to pay attention to the cars on my left, the ones that are going to cross just the way I'm going to cross. So I pay attention, listen to the left, and if the car stops, I'm waiting for the light. And then as soon as I hear the cars that, they're going to either turn left or right, I wait. And then when the parallel traffic on my left or right starts running, I go with the traffic. So we use different sounds out there. I don't know for you, what do you use? Do you also use water fountains, water Of course, we use people, we use different sounds, we learn, we count blocks, we also count driveways, different things. I guess is different for all of us, but there are things that we, the blind, you know, use, usually. And just being here, I don't know, reminded me of that. When you have some sight or you're still partially blind, it helps using the little sight that you have. And nowadays, a lot of people, older people, is losing their sight because of age-related eye diseases. So just keep it in mind, having water fountains, I don't know, different sounds that we can use instead of trying to use the little sight we have. Sometimes could be a little bit less stressful, but I don't know, I guess this is a personal thing, so we all find different ways to kind of, work it out. But just being here reminded me of that. I don't know. What about you? What kind of sounds do you use? I don't know. Share with me, and that would be interesting to hear. What do you guys use? And so I'm sitting right here also trying to compare. I just got my IRA glasses, and I'm gonna be doing videos on that. I'm very excited. It's a lot of fun. I already talked to them yesterday. They gave me all the details. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be sharing with you videos on that and see how that works. I was told that they're highly trained, and I did notice that yesterday. So I'm excited to see what is the difference when comparing with people from Be My Eyes, which I love them because they do volunteer work for us. It's very helpful. And so I'm curious and excited to see how that is going to work out. I know a lot of people is using IRA in airports when going to work, when going on the train station, which could be a little challenging, but it's doable. So I hear that IRA is working. It's doing wonders for some people out there. So I'll be sharing with you. Stay tuned. I'm going to be sharing videos in different settings. I also have videos sharing on the Soundscape application that was recently released by Microsoft. It's a great app. I love it. It's when you're out there looking for businesses or places, it's good. Also, you also have to use your earphones. So just thinking about the earphone for IRA and then Soundscape and all those sounds that we have to use when getting out, going out there, just doing daily life activities like anybody else. I was wondering, how many earphones am I gonna have to wear? One for Soundscape, one for IRA, one for, I don't know. It's just interesting, but it's doable. We can do it, and it's just a blessing that we have all these options here. Some people in other countries, they don't have as many options that we have here in the United States. So hey, stay tuned. I'm gonna be sharing with you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my video, share with others, and you can follow me on my fan page. My name is Ana with 2 N's, Garcia, Garzya, or you can find me as From Ana's World. Okay, it's always a pleasure sharing with you, and I'll see you in my next YouTube video. Love you guys. Bye.